The real reason you keep falling off track, or how moms actually build consistency. If you've tried everything and still can't stay consistent, watch this. I'm thinking about these titles. I don't know what to title this. Anyway, listen. This is going to be extremely valuable for you ladies. My name is Brian Abarca. They call me the Booty Doctor. I've been a trainer for more than 14 years, changing lives in the U.S. Usually, mostly women, some guys. However, most of the women, now I think we're a little over 1,000, is crazy. What a journey. Anyways, listen, I was doing some research on some applications that I've received from the hundreds of women that I've trained with in over the past 14 years. Dated back to as early as I can. Obviously, there were some slips to the crack, and some, fell through. I was never like, for all 14 years, I didn't own my own business for the last 14 years. I don't want to make it about myself, but what I'm trying to say is I used all these applications, put it into ChatGPT, and I was like, what is the most common issue here? And it told me XYZ. We're going to be talking about XYZ. And the goal here is to show you that consistency isn't about motivation. It's about structure. We'll solve the inconsistency problem, but leave the motivation thought process behind, because we're not here for motivation. I want to be real for this video. I mean, I'm always pretty fucking real, but I want to just speak from the heart, because now that I'm a father, I feel like it's only been 3 months, but I've grown closer to my girl, and watching her go through one of the most painful female things is like crazy. And now if I knew I understood women for the past 14 years, I feel like I understand women even more now. And I want to, you're not broken. You're not, I don't want you thinking you're hating yourself, or you're not fucked up, like you ain't shit. I don't want you thinking those things. Because in this video, I want to show you why you can't stay consistent. You can't. It's impossible. Nobody's perfect. And exactly how to start changing that this week. Because consistency isn't a skill, it's a strategy. And consistency is the first main struggle that most of these women put in their application. So, without further ado, hit the subscribe button if this is already kind of hitting home. Let's talk about it. The truth about why you keep falling off. You're trying to rely on motivation instead of systems. We established this already. Motivation fades away like a mood. You wake up, you brush your teeth. Motivation doesn't get you to brush your teeth. Discipline does. Structure does. Routine does. But just imagine, life gets messy. Kids, work, husband, ex-boyfriend problems. That's normal. But without structure, there's nothing left to fall back on. And then you're in this hamster wheel. You're doing too much at once. You go from 0 to 100 overnight. You cut carbs. You're on the keto diet. Then you're on the detox, sweet tea bullshit with raspberry. Hitting the gym 6 days. No sugar. But that's not discipline. That's how can I say this? It's like trying to get you your first car, and your first car is going to be a Ferrari. For what? Why? You're chasing the feeling of progress, not the habit of progress. You weigh yourself every morning. Check for abs. When you don't see results, you fucking quit. Sounds familiar, right? Every single Monday. That's emotional dieting, not a real transformation. I had a client, her name was Elaine. She used to start and stop every 2 weeks. She wasn't lazy, she just had no system to fall back on. Once she built structure along with a coach, a registered dietitian, and a mindset coach, a licensed therapist, she toned up her body without needing motivation, especially after a breakup. I know a lot of you have gone through something similar. There are 3 pillars every consistent woman has, whether she realizes it or not. I call it the consistency triangle. Okay? The consistency triangle. You need a repeatable plan when you work out, when you eat, and how you track. I call it the consistency triangle. It's not about perfection. I have an 80-20 rule. Nobody's perfect, not even me. It's a predictable system where it has structure. Accountability is your safety net. You need someone or something holding you accountable. That could be a coach, that could be a check-in system, or even a friend who calls you the fuck out. Without accountability, motivation dies in silence. It's like not having that girlfriend there talking to you when you finally broke up with that guy. Right? I told you so. You can't fix where you don't track. You need that accountability. Most women quit because they think nothing's working, but they never tracked enough to see the patterns. You guys don't track. Feedback tells you what to fix, not your emotions. If there's any business owners here, as a business owner, you need to track your numbers. You can't guess. When these things are in place, you don't need motivation. You just show up because your system does the heavy lifting. So I want to give you some sauce, some value to build momentum this week. But I want you to be real with me first and be real with yourself. If you're watching this right now, here's what you can do today to start getting consistent again. Pick one habit. One, not 3, not 5, one habit to dominate. To go balls to the wall for 7 days. Not 5. One habit. For example, I'll hit 8K steps daily, or I'll eat breakfast with protein. Consistency starts with commitment you can actually keep. You need a small win. All my new clients, all my new ladies that join my program, they start with a small win. Even if they can handle it big. Schedule it, don't hope for it. You don't find time, you make it. Schedule it. Put it on the calendar like your kids with their appointments. That's fucking self-respect right there. You want to respect yourself. You want to help yourself. Prepare your environment to win. Stop relying on willpower. Set yourself up for success, not for failure. Lay out gym clothes at night. Prep meals once, at least once. Keep snacks you can eat. Make success easier than failure. And then reward progress, not perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to prove that you're perfect to move forward. Celebrate the days you show up, even when you didn't feel like it. That's where support and community comes in. And I'm also gonna flip the coin and give you the raw shit. This is the real reason you quit. No one tells you this. You don't quit because you're weak. You quit because you keep starting programs that don't fit your lifestyle. For example, a mom of 3 doesn't need a 90-minute gym plan and 1,200 fucking calories. Like these trainers out here, these young cats, I swear, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how it is to be an adult or to be a parent. You need structure that adapts to your shitty days, those chaos days. When you have a plan built for your schedule, your food, your stress, your body, you stop quitting. And you have that accountability as backup. Ask yourself this. Could I see myself doing this for the next 6 months? If the answer is no, it's not sustainable. You're punishing yourself. Here's how to stay consistent for life. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to make fitness a non-negotiable part of your identity. You don't have to love every workout. You just have to love what it gives you. It gives you the confidence. It gives you the energy. It gives you control. It gives you what to wear in the weekends. It gives you that confidence to turn your husband's neck or your boyfriend's neck or anyone's neck for that matter. Every strong woman you look up to built it the same way. One small win. She kept it. That promise. She kept it. One day at a time. Ladies, if this video helped you see consistency differently, hit subscribe now. Because the truth is, this isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter with the right plan and the right support. If you're done starting over every Monday and you want my help building a system that actually fits your life, click the link in the description and apply. Right now, my program is at a cap. I'm trying to see how we can open up some spots for you guys. But let's see, let's chat.